I've been performing tonight here in Wetumpka, a lot of poetry, and I'm going to close with a poem. I want to live stream this. It's a poem I wrote 4 years ago. I don't know the specific date, but it was in September. No, it could have been in October. It's based on my book that I wrote. I wrote a poem every day for 50 days during the elections of 2016 because we were going through then and even more so now. And the name of the poem is called Rage to Roses. And while I get ready to perform this, I'm looking for my water. It's been great to be here with you all. I'm going to close with this poem, Rage to Rose. I just selected a soundtrack. I really like the groove that goes with this. So for those who are on Facebook right now checking it out, hey, be sure you quickly share this with someone. I know it will bless you because we see rage right now in our nation, and it's culminating to something. Man, I know you're gonna like this. This is my last one. It's culminating to something, and the solution is not going to be found in where we think it's going to be found. So I hope you enjoy this. Rage to Rose. Here we go. There is a rage within our nation, a swelling of hidden frustrations from seeds of injustices, atrocities, justified and twisted philosophies that were simply inhuman. From the history of slavery up on the most glorious of creation to systemic in your face racism that creates complications of finding community to celebrate your vision. What's worse is when that nation fails to pay attention for centuries and still counting. Rage is building an army of disproportionate people whose hearts are bruised from being used, irregardless of their pigmentation, lives being shattered. It's no wonder oppressed people demand to know that their life matters to themselves more than others. It's hard to keep breathing under the cover of one day my change gonna come. Frederick Douglass spoke words that resound today. He said, when any class is made to feel that society is an organized conspiracy to oppress, rob, and degrade them, neither person nor property will be safe. Before that, however, he makes plain that where justice is denied, where poverty is enforced, where ignorance prevails, he was telling us that making lives matter works both ways. We, the oppressed, have to stand above the oppressor. We have to do and be better. We must stand for all that's right, never lose sight of the rights to our nation, but use our freedoms to turn the tide in favor of all men. Resist the envy, jealousy, and the quest to cause unrest. Lead with hope, love, and unity, fueled by the force of forgiveness. Lincoln was prophetic in his resolve to fight against slavery. He saw the iniquity of the nation would bring consequences. This principle he chose to stand for, even at the cost of a bloody civil war. He declared, America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. Men of old know what we still fail to know. Our pride is feeding this rage in the soul. We refuse to recognize that none of us are alone. A nation is responsible for her own. We willfully fall and continue to fail, and will always falter if we refuse to love our sister and our brother. We are family. We are Americans. The pressure is building. We must address this quiet rage that can explode to civil unrest. A fire will spread from coast to coast. Unrestrained anger will be out of control. We can correct this if we commit to a higher way. Be like Jesus and forgive our enemy. Resolve to resist the taking of life. Every soul has the God given right to live and not die. Rage can be replaced with rest if we reset. Rage can be deflated if we become obligated to ourselves, regardless of the past. We are free from the judgments and acts of society. We see the silver in the clouds and work to make it brighter for everyone to see. Rage can give birth to roses overnight if we recognize that our fight is not against each other, but an enemy we cannot see. Evil spirits and principalities, a foe that most don't know or just refuse to believe exists. It is he who plays the strings of wretched music laced with wicked lyrics to get us to become delirious. One word will do. Say to him, Satan, the Lord rebuke you. It will end the rage, heal the wounds, give us grace, unite our nation, arrest the frustration, restore the vision of our forefathers like Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King, Kennedy, and Abraham Lincoln. Roses are blooming. Woo! Come on. Thank you, man. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Um, Here in Wetumpka, just closed out with my last poem. I've been here for a few hours sharing poetry, and this has quickly become one of my favorites, Rage to Rose. And the concert will be launching October 25th. Look for it. You can watch it right online. It's a pay-per-view event. Poem. The name of the concert is called Poetic Expressions of Hope, Healed Through Love, Unity Through Acts of Forgiveness. Thank you all for sharing this, and I pray Rage to Rose was a blessing to you. Awesome, man.